right now. So in the Firebase console on the database tab, you have this warning here unless you dismissed it. That tells you that your security rules are defined as public, so anyone can steal, modify, or delete data in your database. Go to the rules tab here and you'll see read true, write true. Everybody can read and write to your database all the time. You do not have to be signed in to make changes to this. That seems less than ideal. Let's learn more. Get started with database rules. Yay, configure rules. So you can see some examples. It's a kind of, again, it looks kind of like JSON, how these rules are defined, but they tell who's allowed to actually read and write to your database. Public is what we're doing. Read true, write true. Private, read false, write false. No one can do anything. That's not terribly useful either. So this is probably what we want, something like this. So these rules say you can read it if you are this user. What are the default rules? They just require authentication. Anyone can read as long as auth is not equal to null. In other words, you are logged in as someone. These are the rules we want for right now. Let's have a look at that. Let's change this to auth not equal null. Let's change write to auth not equal null. Let's publish our changes. So here are my new database rules. And here's the page in the documentation where we learn about this. So what's this do? How about we stop listening for on-auth state changed? Yeah, let's be signed in first. Oh, no, let's not. Let's just do this. Let's just hard code a user in here again. Just temporarily. User UID 1 display name totally real user email real at definitely not fake.org. Good enough. All right. Oh yeah, I'm totally real, right? I got a user in state. That means I must be signed in. I don't see any messages though, do I? And if I try adding one, nothing happens. I'm not actually syncing with Firebase because I'm not a real user. I have to be signed in to Firebase for this to work. So a hard-coded fake user will not work. I have to be the real thing. So let's log in as a real user. There are my messages. Oh, man. I screwed up here. First argument contains undefined in property messages general to user photo URL. What'd I do? What'd I do? Where's my chat here? What's going on here? Okay, so my fake data that's already there is a problem. Okay, if I have anything if I have photo URL for anybody, I have to have it for everybody. So because I added a new property to the user photo URL, and I have some old fake users, my data breaks. That's okay. I'll just delete what I've got. I'll go to my data here. Let's just clear it all out now that I've got real users. I'll just delete all my messages. Start over from scratch. Here we go. Let's add some chat messages. Hi, I'm Gmail me, I think. What? What's the problem? What do I do here? Oh, no, it's not because of the old one. It's because of this one. Oh, dang it. It's URL from... that's my problem. I just made a mistake there. That was my mistake. I didn't need to blow away my old messages. There we go. Point being, now I have to be an actual authenticated Firebase user before I can read or write any data. It won't let fake users do it. So if I hadn't done this on-auth state change thing, I would have had a problem. I could still be signed in even when I'd signed out from another window. And we would see I could be in this state where I'm logged in, but I don't see any data because I'm not actually authorized to see it. So we prevented that from happening. We just did it in kind of a funny order. Fix photo URL field. That's what I changed there. So, quick intro to database rules. I did link to the page where it talks about that in more detail. Questions about that for right now?